from this to the.
We were muted.
Oh.
I think we're good now.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing.
That audio is great too. It's a little low.
A little low, but we can adjust it here because I'm sitting really, really low. And we can adjust it there too. We boosted the master volume and the fader. How does it sound?
We're real low now.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Let's crank this up to 0. Crank this way up. We're sitting really low still on that. What are we sitting at?
I think about 0. Or like minus 50.
Minus 50.
It's like down here.
Okay, let's crank this way up then and see how we sound there. Are we able to boost it in OBS?
That's what I'm wondering.
Or what are we still at? Oh, we're negative in the ATEM too.
Oh, are we?
Go. Yeah, that guy. Is it 0?
Yeah, we're like
Maxed it. What is it? Just
maxed out. I think because we're riding so high now. Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's just peaking basically. It's got to be an OBS then.
Those volumes are full though. This up. That is holy fuck.
Loud? That's super loud?
Super loud.
Okay.
Like, I'm gonna turn it down.
You should blow your own eardrums there.
A little bit. Okay, so did you do anything there? Because it sounds. No, it looks.
The problem is that's like max. Like this should be really loud, you know?
Yeah, well, and it was usually through ATEM, right?
Yeah.
So wonder if we fuck around with some audio signals in there. What was the goal of this going through OBS? Was to allow cache thing, right?
Yeah, to limit it so we don't hit the cache.
Okay.
The audio sounds great. It's just really quiet.
That's good.
You can change it by accessing OBS sources, add audio. Just want to see something. Hello. Just testing. I think it might be coming out of my laptop.
Yeah, 100%.
So we need to.
Video capture device, is that muted?
No, it's all on. Is it like when you this?
Can you go settings and like see?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. How the fuck do I unactivate that?
Well, we just want to get that video capture audio though.
Yeah.
Audio should be sending it from USB-C. Right?
Does that kill it?
Thank you.
Okay, there's definitely a bigger audio window somewhere, because it's like you can change it by accessing OBS sources, add audio output capture. Right click on it, properties.
OBS sources are down low. So this is the sources.
Oh, there's sources.
Audio. And then just go capture device. Just call it the 800. Yeah, just do that again.
What's not like on anything, right?
Well, it wasn't anything before. Like I just clicked it and it just prompted it immediately. Yeah.
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 Okay. How do I fucking kill my laptop? Or I guess I could just mute. You were right. Yeah, I just killed it and restarted it. Yeah, it showed up.
Okay. So.
Hello.
There's probably.
Yeah. I couldn't. Oh, come on. But yeah, okay, so we've done the test now. We're running it through OBS. It's peaking on OBS, you can see, so that's interesting. Turn down the master. We can always, can you turn down on OBS that mic thing just a little bit? Turning it down, it's gone down. See how it comes out now that we've adjusted that. Hello? We've turned it down and we've adjusted it. It's not peaking anymore. Minus 15. That's perfect. Yeah.
Okay. So. You're 100% on that.
Yeah. What? Oh wait. Oh yeah. And I say like, I mean,
So we just have to be cautious of like it's minus because like in theory.
oh yeah.
Like
I get what you're saying.
yeah, like these scales of which you traditionally would level audio are really
Yeah.
Well, and I also guess it's like through the phone. Like, would you be like if you were to watch a live stream, would you watch it on like you'd probably be watching on like your laptop or something?
Yeah. Now I'm wondering, if we plug this in, if OBS will pump signal out to this.
Oh,
Do you think it would?
should. Or even through YouTube or something. Can you hear me, Mike? Okay. Test. Can you hear me? Check 1 2, check 1 2. I'm whispering into this microphone. I'm talking again into the handheld microphone. I'm going to face away from you so you don't know if you're hearing me from over there. Testing, testing.
I don't think so. What's going on?
Check 1, 2. Did you hear anything?
Did you just? It's
Do you hear anything like in
I don't
general?
think, no.
Okay.
No. And since it's noise cancelled, it's really weird when you talk, and I'm like, what the? And then I can't see your face, so I'm like, what the fuck?
No, I was doing the same thing when you were testing over here. I was like, wait, isn't that Sean? Wait, what?
Yeah. And I unmuted the laptop just because I thought maybe. But this would be an output. I wonder if I add audio output, if I can send
it to headphones? It should be like
headphones to the speaker.
Oh,
wait,
no,
was
no,
there
it's headphones,
there?
Intel.
Okay.
Smart technology. Would those be, it might be running off Intel. Because it'd be like, check 1, 2, we're testing it. I'm whispering into the handheld.
No, I can see the levels going up, but I'm not getting anything on mine. I'm gonna try, yeah.
Is there like a separate settings just for?
Because this is for output capture.
Well, we don't want to capture that. That's
No.
the thing. So it shouldn't be a source. So you can probably ditch that one.
Yeah.
I'm more so thinking just like in OBS's settings. Like if you go to the settings over there, like this guy, and see if there's like audio.
Oh, that's really loud. I heard the laptop through this for sure.
Oh, is there? Are you hearing that?
No. I heard like when that window opened, it was like ding.
Oh.
So I heard that. I just was not getting
Default mic.
Is it like an audio
Monitor.
Maybe it's not.
It should be like, but either way, I think almost if we have like, okay, just in terms of like roles and people.
Yeah.
If we had somebody just straight up as like a viewer, like laptop,
Oh yeah.
like they're providing us like an immediate instant feed, like we have like a dedicated station.
Yeah.
Because I think that's like a big part of it. Is like it's
Yeah.
like because you ultimately it doesn't matter if everything's perfect on our end. If it's not perfect coming out,
Yeah.
then it's not successful.
So yeah, maybe when we get kind of everything set up and going, and then somebody like Gabe or whatever can just put in those noise canceling ones, probably be best, or something, and like even put earmuffs on just so you can't hear anything else.
Yeah.
And then just fucking kind of tell us what's going on.
Yeah. Well, and that's like I guess like in theory, it shouldn't adjust. I don't know. You know how like there's those things like you'd want to adjust it like for the actual live, like even if we did it on like your account or something and we tested everything and then we
Yeah, and then
cancel it and then switch it. Like I feel like
Yeah.
there's little things that are gonna be like different, even though it should be the same.
Yeah.
But just based on like small little trials. That's why I'm almost saying like we disclaimer that we start like 10 minutes early and just have it like.
Yes.
I think that should also be the goal. Maybe is we instead of starting like the live like we get the live stream going.
Yeah. And then people can be joining.
And people can be joining, and we start the event.
Yeah, and that was I think it just came down to.
Oh yeah, there's so many factors.
We
No,
were flying that day.
I'm just thinking of ways in which we can have this be as successful as possible.
Yeah, like I mean, because what we could do is if it depends on setup time, but if we were like set up like an hour before and then just muted everything, and then just like,
Wow, but then we run into that like 2-hour cap thing that I think was a Facebook.
Well, so I think that was because I looked and I was like, you should be able to stream for like 8 hours. Really? It was just because the cache was full, right? which like that's why like if we're running through OBS, I don't think that should be an issue.
Yeah.
Because you look right now, like that says 2.63 bit rate, like that's so small,
Yeah.
and we like, yeah, it's already been running for 17 minutes and it's just cache okay. I think it was like, yeah, that was when I was reading about the Black Magic and that people were complaining
Just as it starts like cranking up.
was it, oh yeah, but yeah, people people were oh yeah, 2.92, oh god,
I'm trying to see like what overwhelms it, you know?
yeah.
If I start just getting in the mix here and start just fading all
Yes, go in the mix. But yeah.
So definitely affects it when you start like utilizing things.
Yeah, it does. Three's still pretty low.
Yeah.
Like that, you'd have to have pretty shitty internet to not be able to handle that.
Okay.
And I think what we get to, like, if we're on site for that thing too, and then we can be like to the Bandit Peak guys, like, hey, give us content, like, you know, like,
Yeah.
we can cut the stuff, but we need something to cut to.
Totally.
But I'm pretty happy with this now. I mean, the only other, yeah, it's pretty good though. It's set in pretty low. But yeah, like if we can fire it through OBS, I think that makes the most sense because then,
Yeah. And then the other, like, I guess.
because then it's being limited. So let's see, fucking damn, where is this happening?
That's the other thing is like, do we want to test?
How did you send that program?
What? Oh, you have to go through here.
Oh. Oh, you can't be doing live? Oh, okay. Just because that was on it.
Yeah, you have to go to like media player 1, which is like through here.
That thing.
Just have a seizure for
I still laughed at when Levi was like, go to the first slide. That was one of those things where it just like your brain does not compute that there was like multiple ways that I could have got to the first slide and I chose the worst way.
Great. You got it done.
And just Levi's reaction was so good, he went like all wide eyed. He's like,
We're live, aren't we?
he's like, whoa, somebody at home is gonna have a seizure. Okay. So I'm feeling good. The only thing we need is long XLR cables.
Long XLRs. Another one of these fuckers. Another
Yeah. So we do have.
email to 3.5.
Let me write this down. Because we do have like 3 of those, but I want like a dedicated live.
Yeah.
Like when those are like they're probably what like $20 or something. Yeah.
And if we're doing this,
Yeah. So
3, I'd say 50-foot cables, eh? 35, 30?
I'm just gonna put 50-foot cables. Because I think it'd be nice too if they're all the same length and stuff, and then we're not.
Because like realistically, like our table to like them
Yeah.
is probably gonna be like this length on average.
Yeah.
And
And
that's
then
like,
there's the fuckery of going.
yeah, and you wanna make it clean.
And then 2 XLR to
So female XLR to 3.5 mil. And then oh, headphones. Probably. Well, I guess if we only have one, do we need multiple people monitoring this?
Probably not. But I'm gonna write headphones down because we have pulled this from like he's got his whole audio kit, which I mean maybe the audio kit just comes with us because then we have multiple stuff.
Bits and pieces. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna call it. Especially with this board.
Yeah, and then what I want to get is at least two USB-C to Ethernet, so that we can have the computer hardwired in. That connection as well. Because right now it's connected to the Black Magic over wireless.
Also, we should get those male to female things that Patagonia store had.
Yeah. What? That was male to female, or was that?
It was female to female.
Yeah.
Yeah, female to female. Because most likely we're gonna be doing this at like stores that have like some kind of
Yeah.
till system, but probably is running internet.
I literally did not think about that at all. So I kind of annoyed me. So I was like, that's a good idea. Fuck you, dude. Like, you're so annoying. Yeah, so that's good.
So was he the manager for the Patagonia store?
Yeah.
Like, super overqualified guy for that job.
Yeah. Because it sounds like he used to work at the BAM Center of the Arts, and then it went out. Yeah. But I also think he's also just one of those people that like.
Yeah, he's gonna be.
Yeah. But I do get what he was saying, but at the same time.
Yeah, like the only. I think that's hardware. That's all we need.
Yeah.
And then like another. Well, I'll bring a laptop for like live stream monitoring or whatever.
Yeah. Which, like, yeah, worst case, we do it from a phone, but.
Yeah.
But it was interesting because I did read one comment where one person was like, "Oh, it's great from a laptop."
Yeah,
they were complaining about the
thing,
sound.
like having multiple, and also like I burned through my entire battery watching that live stream too, so it's just like.
Yeah, same.
Like having dedicated like.
Yeah.
Devices that are like.
Yeah.
So if you come into the day with like half battery, it's like you get 5 minutes.
Because yeah, like when we lost the mic at the end, I didn't know because my phone was like basically dead, so I was not live streaming anymore.
Yeah.
So even having just chargers next time, because I was like, oh fuck, I can nothing I can do now. Okay, but.
And then yeah, the only other things would be like setting up a YouTube page or whatever, like getting them to, we have to make sure they get approval ahead of time and confirm that. Like I guess we can do that on the 7th. Like I think it'd be realistic.
Oh yeah, we should do that on the 7th.
We should host a test on the 7th on their account.
Yeah.
And say we're gonna do a test on your account because like I feel like most companies should be fairly open to the idea of like you have to have like a test thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you don't have to have it kept on your story or on your timeline or whatever. But
yeah. Because if we didn't know about that YouTube thing, like you're shit out of luck. Like, you need 24 hours, like so.
Yeah, it'll be posted tomorrow.
Yeah. So I'll message Sean. I'll email. Well, I'm gonna just on that thread. I'll say, hey Sean, don't forget to pass along to them, and then we'll try and remember on the day of to tell them, or like the day of the test.
Well,
so that we can.
If on the 6th, like they have it ready.
Okay. Yeah. So I'll tell Sean, hey Sean, we want to do a full live stream test. Yeah. And then I'll also on that thread, you're on that one, say, hey guys, like maybe we don't buy new mics, we just buy long XLR cables. Because that solves it. Yeah. And I mean, Noah, I assume probably has long XLR cables anyway for his boom mics, but we'll get a couple more. So, okay. So I think live stream, we're sorted.
We just have to figure out the live stream now. For next.
Yeah. Yeah. So, that I want to do through Zoom. Because from what I understand and the research I did was that Zoom is a better streaming service. Can you do that on your phone? Okay. So you can add Zoom to this. I've watched a YouTube podcast on that.
Oh, you can?
Yeah. So that's something I might just have to fiddle with at home because I think you have to go into code. But let's just see. Because every time I was trying to find like Zoom, this Zoom, it keeps coming up with that link. I'm like, fuck, no, I don't.
Yeah.
So how do you?
Okay, well here we can turn off some of these things so we don't totally kill batteries and stuff.
That using the A10 Mini and the A10 Mini Pro, and if you are
I don't like these rubber mats because my like laptop just fucking fries on them.
It's so hot.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Good idea, but also bad idea now.
It's important to say you have to use that webcam output for this setup. You can't do it over Ethernet. Cable and the webcam output on the back of the A10 Mini Pro.
He said webcam output, but that's just USB out. Okay.
Now it's important to say you have to use that webcam output for this setup.
What? Why is this called webcam out? That's weird.
Is his not
Might be
Pro?
out. Yeah, probably not. Sorry, got all worked up.
Oh, so you don't even have to spit it out through. He's talking. You just do it in Zoom, like so. As we did it in OBS, you do it like host it through Zoom.
Oh.
Like so, imagine just going to Zoom.
Yeah.
Like opening up and instead of selecting your webcam, you just go to source.
Oh.
And you click ATEM, and it's just gonna be there.
Fuck, that's easy. Really? That's what he said? Yeah, I think that's easy what he said. Just want to listen to it one more time.
Because that's what you can do with like Sony cameras. Is like you can download a driver.
Yeah.
And then you can just open up any like Google Meets or whatever, and you just plug in whatever camera, and you just go source, and you click on it. So it's probably the same concept.
Sweet. I didn't know
So
that.
your PC or Mac.
Huh. Okay. So he said video conferencing software, so it sounds like we could do it on anything, right?
Yeah.
So
If you're used to Meet.
let's just maybe try Google Meets.
Yeah, here it is. Send one over to me either.
Yeah. I've never made a Google Meet though.
You have to make
Meets?
like a calendar event thing. It's like.
Is this the? Oh, that's the wrong email too. 1 second. Okay. I'm gonna go to Google Meet. New meeting. Create a meeting. Start an instant meeting.
Yeah, if you just.
I guess I could have called you or whatever. Thanks.
And then you should go through your inputs. Like so, if you go to the top or go to the right to the 3 buttons. Here. You should go to. Is it there or is it? Settings down the bottom.
Are you in that meeting? Oh, here we go. Speak video.
And then you can just
Oh, it's already on it. That's why it's black. But for some reason, let's see if that works now. See, are you in the meeting? Sorry. Or did it not go through?
I don't want to use the. How many Google apps open?
Also, if you hate country music, let me know.
Oh, I like country music. I don't think Noah does though. But fuck it, yeah.
She's like, oh, fire it up, and I put on. He's like, nice.
Really?
That's. There's like old country that I used to like, but I didn't know how to read it. I was like,
That's awesome. Nice.
Or something along. Like I can't say for certain.
I'm bypassing you. Enjoy. Just
bypassing.
Yeah, just join my own meeting. Maybe not. Oh, fucking. Hey. Oh, okay. Sounds good. Do you need help or? That's crazy that she's here because there could have just been nobody here. There, yeah. Gonna fucking mute that. I said, the heck was that about? Let's try that again. Oh, I know why, because it's playing off my laptop. Yeah.
It's just.
So I gotta go to settings probably because it's the video input is good, but the microphone input I need to change it to Blackmagic. Why is there two though? I'm gonna change it to one that says default. Do you need help or are you? Okay. Okay.
Just join the Google Meet. It's like it takes me to this download.
What is? So I can't turn. That's kind of weird. Won't let me and I can't get the video on.
Oh.
Set to Blackmagic. Or I guess we should set it to OBS maybe. Is OBS open?
No, you don't need OBS.